Traders, welcome back. Episode 33. Connor, hello.
Scotty, man of the hour, how are you?
Look, I'm going all right, and we've got a few different things to talk about as well. Obviously, we've got the Kiwi here, but I'll get straight into the risk disclaimer because I remember this time again, which is rare for me to remember the
I was
disclaimer.
about to tell you.
Yeah. Now,
Got
so guys, just risk disclaimers if you're new to the channel. Connor and I, we're not professional traders, and we can't give you professional financial advice. So please be careful, in the forex markets, and understand we're just showing you what we do. Please don't follow our trades on a live account or anything like that. We'd recommend probably, maybe searching Walter Peters stuff. He's a good teacher, and learning slowly and demo trading and back testing as well. Look at this link in the description section just here, and you'll find great info on Forex Tester, how to use it, get a discount, currently $30. So that's what I'd say, guys. But let's get into the charts. We've got the Kiwi here, and look, I actually tried to put a pending order in, and I think I might have sent you an email too, Connor. I tried to get in.
You did.
Yeah,
You
so
did.
what we saw here was a bit of a bullish bounce. Not, a great deal, but there's resistance at the low 70 cents here. So I pulled that order because my rules are if I don't get triggered the next candle, I close the sell or the buy order, and we sort of go from there. Something's beeping in the background. I'll be back in 1 second. I'll just pause the video. Guys, sorry about that. Okay, so
Happens when we're live.
It is live, guys. Now, have you got the Kiwi chart up as well, Connor?
Yeah, I've got the Kiwi chart up.
So, look, on reflection of this potential trade, I would say I was probably a little too aggressive because on the daily chart, it's pretty. How would you describe the daily chart?
On the daily chart, ugly. So if you just explain to the people, you're looking for a trend, aren't you? You're looking for a strong trend downwards at this point. What are some of your rules?
So what I've got here, I've got a 200-day moving average and a 55, and what I look for is the 55 to be below the 200. On the 4-hour time frame I trade on, and then also I look for it to be trending. That's more subjective though. So if we've got the 55 below the 200, normally, and on the 4-hour time frame, normally it's in a bit of a downtrend. Then I look for good price action. So in a sell trade here, as you can see, earlier in the week it broke down nicely and looked like it wanted to crack, even below 70 cents, but then sort of had a bounce there, and then I thought, look, it's looking like it's looking to crack again. So I got in on that small candle earlier in the week, but then it looked like an engulfing candle was the next candle, and now it's just so what I look for is it's got to be following the trend lines, the moving averages, and it's got to be I like to see it tighten up a little bit and consolidate and then make another move down. So I don't just jump in and chase something. I look for things to settle and then to crack again. And then with the Bollinger Bands, I like the Bollinger Bands to have expanded a little bit. So, the upper band facing north and then the downward band facing south. So just to know there's a possible expansion potentially. But this one, look, it looks like it's actually going to continue trading higher a little bit, which is interesting considering the fundamentals of the US currently as well, with the S&P 500 so high. And I don't know, do you think things have settled a little bit with North Korea, sort of?
Who knows? It's hard to tell with the politics aside with the S&P, because they're businesses also too that can be manipulated a lot easier. And the insider information that goes on.
True.
It's hard to tell really what's going on and what they know anyway. So anyway, I'll stay clear of that.
You're right. Yes.
Looking at, if you're talking about stock markets, I was actually looking at the Japanese 225, their index.
That is a solid segue. I've got the chart. I've got the daily chart up as well. Perfect timing.
Yes. So, like, this is, I was just bringing this up with you a while ago. This is the only thing to me that looks like it's trending at the moment if you're a longer term trader. So, in case anyone doesn't know, I like to really look at the daily charts. I find it's mainly because that's the only thing that fits in with my lifestyle. I've tried trading the 4-hour charts, and I don't particularly like it, and B, it doesn't fit in with my lifestyle. So I really concentrate on the higher time frames, and I like to see a good strong trend. This, as you can see, is breaking through, really getting to high highs on the daily. If you look out into the weekly, it's sort of, I think it's getting to some highs that it hasn't been for a while. So it's just busting through a resistance part from way back in 2015. Do you have it on the weekly?
Yeah, I do. I've got the weekly. I've got the line graph. Yeah,
through?
It is.
I mean, that could wick out by the end of the week. You don't know, but it's starting to look like it's really reaching some great heights.
On the daily, so I had my resistance at 20.84.3, and it's actually,
I've got mine at 20.80.28. So we've got it pretty much bang on with each other.
So on the daily, it's actually trading above as well.
Yeah, it's trading above.
It's pretty. And I think, yeah, it's wow, interesting.
And if this was to go down, touch this candle, current candles go down, touch my support and resistance line, and the next candle was to bump up and go further higher, then that would be a good bend trade. And I'll be interested in taking something like that, even though I don't. On a demo, I'd be interested in taking it, even though I haven't traded the JP225 before.
Yeah, same. I agree. So it's something you've got to consider, that it is something a bit different. Like, I'm just trying to work out where the price action's pretty different as well. Like, there wasn't really an entry signal for this to get in on this actual trend. Do you see any on the daily time frame?
On the daily, no. This is because it's like loitering around this resistance area, this support area now.
Yeah.
If it were to come back down, touch it, and then the next candle bounced above the new high highs, then I think that would be a good entry. Otherwise, if it just keeps going up, I'd have to just miss it because I wouldn't have an entry candle, which is a bit of a shame and frustrating, but that's the way life is.
It's an interesting talking point, though, guys, as well, because the markets are pretty down, and it's always good to try and find, if there's something trending and it's an obscure sort of, pair. I mean, this is obviously quite obscure, but
it could be worth taking a demo trade at least.
I'll add this into because I do the daily update videos of my demo account, and I'll watch this, and if you do take a trade, Connor, I'll update the viewers on the YouTube channel, and we'll monitor this. So ideally, what would be a potential entry level? Would it be just above that resistance level if you were to trade it?
Yeah, I need to get a confirmation candle.
Yeah.
So I would need it to this current candle would have to sort of come down a little bit further, hit the support resistance line, hit the support line. Yep. Then the next candle, if it was a big shadow, would be like a bonus. But if it just traded and the candle was higher than the previous candle's high or the candle next to its high, that would look good as a bend, and I'd probably take that.
Yeah, look, I've got the 4
with
hour.
With a bend trade, it's just got to snap up quickly. We can't be loitering around that line for too much.
Yeah,
it's got to touch it, go nut, and then bang back up, and then I'll go okay. I'll have a look and take that.
That was a good explanation, guys. So that's how Connor's thinking about playing this one. And none of us have any other trades on the horizon, really. I discussed the Kiwi earlier and also yesterday too, but it's just, unfortunately, this is the life of higher time frame trading. You've just got to be very picky, and you can't just sort of jump in, especially with trend trading. You've got to be patient,
Yep.
And I've just got the Twitter page up as well, guys. If you're looking to get regular updates on, trading and ideas and things like that. I do some backtesting videos as well that I upload onto Trade Talk Pippin as well. And we've got well over 3,000 followers, guys. So, look, if you want to follow us, and the best way to get in touch with us is really if you want to leave a comment on YouTube, or you can message us on Twitter. We'll get back to you. We'll answer questions. If you've got an idea you want to discuss as well in a next episode. I mean, kind of, we're finding the Thursday nights really the Trade Talk night now, isn't it? Really, currently.
Yeah. Yes.
So
yes.
Once a week, we'll put this up, guys, and please feel free to get in touch with us. And Connor, thanks for joining us as well. Do you have anything else to add to the viewers?
That's a lot, Scotty. You nailed it.
Interesting episode, guys. A little bit different, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and happy trading. Bye, everyone.